Hello, welcome back to another franchise ranking or whatever you want to call it. Now we're doing Scream 1 through 6. The reason why I'm doing 6 because I feel like it's going to be up there with 5 and shit. So, well, let's get straight into it. So, my number 1 spot is definitely going to have to be Scream, the original, because the original has a lot of great shit in it. You got Billy Loomis. Well, Skeet Ulrich, I think is his name. Uh, you got Stu Macher, which is played by Matthew Lillard. Those are the main characters, and well, Sidney Prescott when she was very young. The same thing with Dewey and Gail. They were also young. Well, it's so crazy how the series blew up, or franchise blew up, because great characters and Wes Craven. The original movie is so fucking good. I just gotta give it my number 1. So that's my number 1. My number 2 is gonna have to be probably uh I'll say Scream 2. Scream 2 is good over and all, but the fact that it has Jada Smith is just horrible with her in it. So number 2 is Scream 2, and it continues the story of Sidney Prescott, which is pretty fucking dope. And like movies about that. I think it's either 3 or 4 that she writes a book and shit. I know Gail does too, but Scream 2 is my number 2. Now my number 3 will probably have to be um Scream, I think 2022. And reasons why this is my number 3 is because number 1, the movie's fucking fantastic. Number 2, the actors and shit are great in it. And 3, the kills are fucking good. Like literally. Like the kills are so fucking good to the point. Both the killers actually die at the end. The woman gets catch on fire and then she ends up getting shot and burned. Shit. That's why I like the movie. It reunites all the old characters. But sadly, Dewey dies, and Deputy Hicks, or whatever the fuck her name is, dies. And that's why I like Scream 2022. Not because of their deaths. It's because it's so fucking like the original. A lot like it. But as Shannon Ortega in the very beginning, as the girl that is like the from the original, where she picks up the phone and Ghostface is on the other line. I love this movie so much. It's up there with Scream, but well, the original Scream. If I had to pick between Scream 2022 and Scream, it's fucking hard because they're both fucking good movies, and Scream 1 is a fucking classic. So Scream 2022 is gonna be up at number 3. Number 4 obviously is gonna. Number 4 is obviously gonna be Scream 3. And multiple reasons is Scream 3 ain't that bad, but it's something at least. At least it has kills and shit in it. And I like it for what it is. But Scream 4 is where they really draw the line. I do not like that fucking movie. Like, the people in there are assholes. Not like, I'm talking about the 2 main serial killers. The one bitch that wants to get famous over from with surviving a fucking murder or crime spree. She's jealous of Neve, or jealous of Sidney Prescott's fame because she got is actually based on a true story in the franchise that she survived all this shit and got attacked. But Scream 3, it doesn't take the cake, but at least it's still something. At least it's a Scream fucking movie. But yeah, my number 5 will have to be Scream 6. And the reason why Scream 6 is all the way up here is because I already know it's gonna be a fucking banger. I already know it's gonna be fucking great. You saw the trailer and you saw Ghostface walking around in the store with a fucking shotgun in his fucking hand. It's so fucking good, like literally. And I think the story is gonna be good. They're in New York. They're trying to get away from Ghostface, and they got out of Woodsboro, and then Ghostface just follows them. It's like a new killer underneath the Ghostface costume, but it's gonna be fucking intense. So that's why I'm putting it at my number. I would put it at number 4, but I'm gonna have it at my number 5 for multi reasons. So, number 3 is 2022. Oh, I gotta do this real quick so I keep track. Three, and Scream 3 is 4. Yep. Sorry if I'm taking too long. Just readjusting it and shit. Number 5, and then finally the last one is gonna have to probably be Scream 4. And you already know this is one of the worst films in my opinion. I know it's by Wes Craven, but I just do not like it. Like, it's not a bad fucking movie, but the characters in it that want to become famous, it's just fucking stupid that how the bitch in this movie wants to become fucking famous for surviving a murder spree or attack or some shit because it's Sidney Prescott. You gotta be a real fucking bitch if you want to get, if you're jealous of another person, like a famous person for getting their success, like literally. But one day, if you keep doing the thing over and over again, you'll probably get to that certain point where you become famous and shit. But Scream 4 is at my number 6. So this is my. Hold on, I want to see. Okay. So this is kind of a short ranking, but this is my list for the Scream franchise ranking. When Scream 7 comes out, I'll probably have to re-rank it. But yeah, that's about it. Take care, and yeah, hope to see you naked. That's my ranking on these movies.